Sit down and listen closely. Before they were gone, humans made robots to keep civilization alive. We robots turned out to be just like how humans were, apathetic and broken. Welcome to Retropolis, a marvelous city, 100% mechanical, designed for one purpose only, to keep the past alive forever. You know, the good old days, when the economy was booming and the women were beautiful. But if you walk down the city streets, all you can find is loneliness, greed, and betrayal. My name is Philip Log. I was fashioned to be a detective for the RPD. I was good at my job because I'm not the kind of robot who does what he's told. I went after leads even if they took me to the higher levels of the city. That's how I lost my partner. That day I left the force and became a private eye. Sure, the pay isn't great, but I do have some crazy stories to tell. At last, a job.
Hello, Philip? It's your landlord. Do you know why I'm calling?
Because you're lonely?
You're a funny guy, huh? If you don't pay me the rent by the end of the week, you're out on the street.
How can you do this to me? Don't you have a heart?
No.
Oh man, I need a drink. That's me and John from way back. I was so happy then, and he was so not dead. I love jazz. It makes my drinking seem much more sophisticated than it really is. I never found out who were the crooked cops who killed John, or who they were working for. It's empty. These are my cabinets. I should tidy them up a bit, but I'm awfully lazy. In fact, I'm so lazy I barely walk around. I just stand in one spot and shoot my hands around. Screws are expensive. I'm trying to cut back to a pack a day. That's my trash bin. That's where I keep all my unpaid bills. That's a picture from the day John and I graduated from the academy. That's my car. Now I don't have any money and my piggy is broken. There it is. I better take a small sip and that's it. That's a strong drink. I think it's a good one. I'll just rest my head for a minute. Of all the offices of all the private investigators in all of Retropolis, she had to walk into mine. Is it because I'm the only robot stupid enough to work as a PI in this city? I can't remember. I'm drunk right now.
I hope you don't mind that I let myself in, Mr. Log. The door wasn't locked and I don't want anyone to see me. People may talk.
Jenny Montage, the famous movie star, standing right in front of me. I gotta hide my flask before she finds out I'm all boozed up. Say, aren't you married to that big shot senator? Is he the reason you don't want to be seen here?
It's not what you think, Mr. Log. Have you seen any of my films? What do you think about them?
I rarely go to the cinema myself. It's like they're making the same movies again and again. You've seen one, you've seen them all.
Well, the audience is made of robots.
Yeah, well, so are the writers.
Back in the day, I thought life was like a romantic movie. I was a no-name singer with big dreams. I married an ambitious businessman.
Marriage is a career move. What could go wrong?
Politics corrupted him. After he was elected senator, he became cold and abusive.
What a bastard.
He crossed the line, and so I ran away. I don't want to be a star anymore. I don't want anyone to own me. I want to be free.
Can I offer you a drink, Mrs. Montage? You may pass out for a while, but it's good.
This is tempting, but no.
You said your husband crossed the line. What exactly did he do?
Last night we were arguing. He got violent and tore out my sapphire nucleus.
Sapphire what?
My sapphire nucleus. It's the famous gem I always wear on me. I need you to get it back. Tonight.
But why did you come to me? Why not the police?
My husband has many friends in the police. I can't trust them.
Well, you've come to the right place. I can assure you I don't have any friends.
That's unfortunate.
My services are expensive, Mrs. Montage. I hope you can afford them.
This is all I could gather for your down payment. I hope it's enough.
Wow. Even your money smells good.
I'm pretty sure my husband is keeping the sapphire nucleus in his ivory suitcase. He's a very dangerous man. Don't let anyone see you.
Jenny's husband wasn't some run-of-the-mill politician. Before he was elected, Senator Merrick made his fortune producing hit movies, so he knew how to manipulate public opinion.
A robot without a job is like a bottle without booze. It's useless. Can someone please tell me, what are homeless robots good for? I say, grind them all.
I tailed the senator as he went downtown, where you can find all the faulty robots he hates. I guess that includes me. It seems like Senator Merrick is occupied, the way a married man shouldn't be. The ideal time to get his suitcase. It's running electricity to the security bars and some other buildings I'm not interested in. Plug and play. Ugh. Excuse me, ladies. Can you help me out for a minute? Hello? Hello? Hey, mister, can you give me a hand?
Scram out of here, you little punk.
Yeah, right. I can't read this sign with that car in the way.
Don't touch it.
I want it back, okay, pal? Farewell, my dear Flask.
Hey, you turn up the low!
Won't open easily. It's a police drone. They don't usually come to these parts of the city.
Target, not Jenny Montage.
What does the police have to do with Jenny? The handle's missing. Let me see what you're smoking there.
Hey, give it back, Rust Bucket, or I'll cut you in half.
You see, that's why they say smoking is bad for you. You're welcome. Well, I appreciate you giving me a hand. Car battery. Must be useful for something. Yes, it's working. Oops. I should get out of here before they notice it's missing. A suitcase within a suitcase. So satisfying. I met Jenny later that night. She was tense as a wire, but I was only interested in one thing. Her money. Hey.
Mr. Log, you almost frightened me to death.
You've got nothing to worry about, Miss Montage. I got the suitcase.
What are you waiting for? Give it here.
Now, let's discuss my payment. Since it was a high-risk job and I lost my dear Flask, I believe I deserve a cut from the sale.
What sale?
You're gonna sell that diamond and I want in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Save your lies to the camera, Miss Montage. I know all about runaway wives like you.
You know nothing about me. If you take the sapphire nucleus from me, I'll have enough energy left for 24 hours. After that, I just shut down and lose all my data.
You should have told me that before.
Why bother? You already know everything about runaway wives like me. Did anyone tell you back here, Mr. Log?
No one saw me, I think.
Get out!
Target, Jenny Montage. Location, room number 327.
Why is the police after you?
It's not the police, Philip. It's my husband.
Here she is, boss. And the scrub bot who stole your suitcase.
There you are, darling. You know I don't like losing my things.
No, please. You used to love me. Why are you doing this to me?
It was supposed to be a secret, but, what the heck? I'm selling you off.
You're a monster, Merrick. A monster.
No, darling, I'm a robot. And so are you.
Hey, buddy, that's my client. Now let her go.
Huh? Really? What are you going to do about it?
I'll rip that mustache right off your stupid face.
Go ahead. I'll buy myself a better one.
You won't get away with this, Merrick.
When I look at you, I see a loose cog in the machine. You better tighten yourself up, Tiger, or you'll fall. Target, Philip Long.
Yes, boss?
That bot has a problem. Fix him.
Right away, boss.
I'm all fixed up, really. You don't need to do this.
That's what they all say.
Rogue police drones, data loss, robot trafficking. This case was way more complicated than I thought, and Jenny's life was on the line. Too bad I had no idea where she was. That's where that police drone broke in. How come he was working for Merrick?
As more and more evidence about the fraud in the upcoming elections are coming to light, protesters are gathering in front of the parliament. Earlier today, Senator Merrick joined them.
We don't want the truth. We want action. We demand the police to shut down the elections.
Looks like someone's trying to hold back an investigation. Drinking won't help me find Jenny. It's locked from the outside.
RCC, how may I help you?
Yes, can you connect me to Jenny Montage's residence, please?
You creeps gotta stop asking for Jenny Montage 10 times a day.
Hotel paintings are like driving by a crushed car. You don't want to look, but you can't stop yourself. Bots like me use electricity stations like this to charge ourselves. But not Jenny. She can only be powered by the sapphire nucleus. It is heavier than it looks. Jenny's wearing her gem in this honeymoon picture. The Blue Screen Club. There's a phone number on the side.
RCC, how may I help you?
Yes, please connect me to the Blue Screen Club. The number is MU5606.
Hold on.
Blue Screen Club, how can I help you?
Yes, I was just wondering, do you guys allow indoor smoking?
Of course indoor smoking is allowed. We live in the good old days.
Yes, could you please tell me who's headlining tonight's show?
It's a surprise. It's a lost show for a while.
Could the surprise be Jenny Montage?
What? How did you know?
I had a hunch. What's your address?
The Upper East Side. By the clouds.
Good enough, thank you. I made my way to the Blue Screen Club, the place where Jenny and Merrick met for the first time. She was a singer, he was a film producer. She loved him, he used her. There's nothing more helpless than a robot programmed to love.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the one and only Benny Budman.
They can't see I'm here and I want to keep it that way. Now, where is Jenny? Psst, Jenny. Jenny.
Hey, handsome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for a friend.
I'll be your friend if you buy me a drink.
I'll buy you a drink if you'll forget you ever saw me.
Deal.
I can't drink. I need to find Jenny. They're goons for hire. You pay them enough and they'll do whatever you tell them to. You know, robots. Looks like the senator is waiting for someone. Duke Automaton. That guy's a legend. The only bot from his generation still functioning. They said Jenny is performing tonight, and as far as I can tell, this is not Jenny. She's a cool cat. He just doesn't stop. It's like a drinking machine. Hello there.
Hello, sir.
I like your tie.
Why, thank you, sir.
Can I have it?
Absolutely not, sir.
Whatever. I didn't want it anyway. Can I ask you something?
If you must, sir.
Alright, hypothetical question. Completely made up scenario, okay? Take a walk with me in your mind. Let's just assume for a second that I had a hostage and wanted to hide them here. Where would I do it?
Oh, you could use the secret storage room behind the bar, of course. That's where we keep all the slaves and the... Wait a minute. Do you have game?
I'm just a hypothetical kidnapper. That's all. Just hypothetical. I don't even exist. I can see Senator Merrick has a private booth to himself. Is he a regular around here?
Senator Merrick is not just a regular. He owns the club.
So he also owns you.
I'm a lucky robot, aren't I?
Why do you have a bathroom in here? We're all robots. We don't need that.
As the citizens of this great city, we are obliged to keep the human past alive. Having toilets is a part of that glorious past.
Do you go to the bathroom?
No. What a rude question.
That's all. For now.
Stop.
I know Jenny's behind this door. I need to go in there. Losing money can drive you mad, but sometimes you just need some extra help. Looks like he's enjoying the show. I'm not an expert in body language, but I can tell she's not enjoying her date.
Hey buddy, keep your hands to yourself, will ya?
Don't you ever interrupt me while I'm gambling!
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
And you better not do it again! What did I tell you, huh? Never interrupt me while I'm gambling!
Relax, buddy. We're both trying to get lucky.
See how lucky you get if you try this one more time! Stop interrupting! And now, back to gambling.
Sleeping pills. He won't use these tonight. A long staircase led down to the basement, longer than you'd imagine.
Philip? I can't believe it's you. I'm stuck here.
It's not my size.
What are you looking at? Help me.
Hey, I know you.
Philip, you dumb bot. Help me already.
The Gangster's Guide to Bribery. the Retropolis Times #1 bestseller. Appropriate.
I'm running out of energy. There's not much time.
It's held tight by magnets.
You know what? I don't care. I'm fine with dying right here, bound to this magnet. Philip, what the hell are you doing?
My job, Mrs. Montage. Yes, a weapon. Wait, no. It's only a screwdriver. Yay.
Philip, stop screwing around. God. Ouch, watch it.
Look, I don't want to come off as emotionally blocked, so... how are you? And stuff.
Gee, I don't know. Let's see. My husband sold me, my energy's running out, and the only one who can help me is a rusty robot who's being super awkward. How do you think I am?
I was under the impression you're performing tonight.
My husband insisted that I perform one last time. I didn't want to give him the pleasure, so he locked me down here.
Your husband's up to something. I suspect rebooting you is a part of a bigger plan. I just don't know what it is.
The other day I heard him talking over the phone. He was more irritated than usual, but it sounded like nonsense, so I didn't pay much attention.
What was he talking about?
Putting on a magic show for police officers? Do you know what he was talking about?
No, I'm afraid not. Enough chit-chat. We need to get you to the Sapphire nucleus before you shut down.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Here's how we do it. I distract your husband, and you get the suitcase.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a performer. Distractions are my job.
Good point. You go on stage and distract Merrick as long as possible. I'll get the suitcase and meet you back here.
That might actually work, but...
Don't overthink it, Jenny. Trust me.
Ugh, yeah, you're right. Fine. Okay. Relax, Jenny. Smile. Come on, you can do this.
Looks like it leads to a loading bay. Merrick's got some big operation going on here. These are blueprints for the police drone operator. There's a list of instructions. It's my graduation day picture. The police drone can perform many tasks, scan targets, order forces to act, and play messages. This is classified material. I'd better read more. Important. Don't use the evidence compartment to hold your lunch. It will open only for predetermined scans and you may never see your sandwich again. Oh man, that's horrible. It's locked. Nah, doesn't seem important. Well, what do we have here? Ooh, spooky. You can operate the drone manually to scan a target. It will remember the target's last location when ordering a subordinate to capture them.
And for the end of this segment, Benny Buckman will be playing an absurdly long laser harp solo.
Stop! You ruined the show!
Hi again.
Hello again, sir.
You're the host, right? Get me a table, chop chop.
I'm sorry, sir. We are full tonight. Unless you show us some appreciation.
think I saw an empty table. Can you double check for me, please?
All I see is a guest who's not appreciating his host.
That's all. For now. I can use my other hand to read it. Chapter 1. The economy is like a machine. If you want it to work smoothly, you sometimes need to grease it.
This book is filled with so much insight. Let's see if I can find you the table you deserve.
Some technical problems, so we'll continue to our next segment. Please welcome Jenny Montage.
Thank you. This is the tune I sang the night I met my husband. It's called Good Old Days.
You must know my heart is blue when I leave with no sound. These days I want your touch, my love, but just remember.
How do I get these stupid goons out of here?
Lost
Target, Jenny Montage. Location, stage. Target, Jenny Montage. Location, stage.
Command received, boss.
Should we get her?
No, idiot. The show must go on.
Alright, standing by.
Huh. Interesting. I don't want to pick it up. It reminds me of that night I'm still trying to forget.
Location, stage. Target, Jenny Montage. Location, the ocean. Target, Jenny Montage. Location, the ocean.
Command received, boss.
Oh man, this is gonna make me rusty.
Now, shut up. You're driving.
I hope you're made of stainless steel, suckers. Oh yeah.
Jenny Montage, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. You were an incredible audience. Good night. Good night to you all.
Jenny, you were great.
I'm not feeling so good. I think I'm about to shut down.
Let's get that power gem in you.
Don't you move, Mr. Long.
I know what you're up to, Merrick. You're not campaigning to win the elections, but to cover up your real plan. Trading your wife to get control over the police.
You're smarter than you look, Log. How about we make a deal? You give me that suitcase, and you walk away. What do you say?
Damn it, you're fast.
What do you want, money? I can pay you.
were a good bot, John. You cared about others. And ever since that day, I fear that if I cared like you, I would end up like you. Jenny, you saved me.
When your taste in men is as bad as mine, you ought to know how to handle a gun.
If your man wasn't so sloppy with his aim, I'd be a pile of junk right now. I guess he wasn't the mastermind behind John's murder. The great senator was only a cog in the machine.
Who's John?
I'll tell you later. Let's get you out of here first. A suitcase filled with nothing but money. On any other day I'd be giddy, but we were expecting a sapphire nucleus, and it wasn't there. Also, we had a body to get rid of. Hope was fading away.
I'm so scared, Philip. I don't want to turn off.
I told her she'd be fine. She knew I was lying. We got out of the city and into the wasteland. Come on now, we need to go.
You can go, Philip. I'll shut down any minute now. Might as well stay here with my husband. We'll be forgotten together.
This isn't one of your films, Jenny.
Please, stop being the tough guy. I need you to be honest with me.
Okay. About what?
Oh, my life went by so fast. The fame, the money, the dresses, it was all a ruthless waste of time, and now I can't think. I can barely talk. I just want to feel like I meant something.
Maybe democracy in a city of robots is not the best idea, but it's also not the worst, and your actions today saved it. If Merrick got a hold of power, he would have made Retropolis a whole lot worse than it already is.
I only gave him what he deserved.
And now you're free. That's what you wanted. Goodbye, Jenny.
Goodbye, Philip.
She didn't deserve to end up like this. I'm not sorry for him. He had it coming. This city is my home. This city is my jail.
Target, Jenny Montage. Location, unknown. State, deactivated. Pay message.
Hello, this is Merrick. Once again, I'm sorry for the delay. Please don't be mad, it's not my fault my wife ran away. Nevertheless, I have her sapphire nucleus and she can't go too far. Do you want to guess where it is? Can you? Ta-da! I hope you appreciate that magic trick. You helped me perform it.
I wondered who he could have left that message to, but finding Jenny's power gem made me forget all about that. Merrick was a sneaky mother plugger. The sapphire nucleus was accessible only after Jenny's shutdown. Her fate was sealed from the moment I met her, but mine wasn't. At that moment, I gained something that I never had before. Control.
Hello, my name is Jenny Montage. I can't seem to remember how I got here, or anything else. Who are you?
I'm Philip. I'm your friend.
Okay, so, what are we doing here?
Forget about that. All you need to know is we live in a rotten city. You have to be careful. Everyone you'll meet will try to exploit you. Trust no one.
But I can trust you, right?
Yes, Miss Montage. You can. Now let's get you home. Weeks went by, and that night became just another unpleasant memory. But in the long run, it did me good. Sometimes one friend is enough to get you back on track, or to get you in even bigger trouble.
Philip, thank God you're there.
Jenny, calm down. What happened?
It's the magician.
The magician?
He's after me. You gotta help me again.
I'm on my way. Where are you? Hello? Jenny? Jenny? And for a short and fleeting moment, I was happy. I was still a nobody, but I had Jenny, the one and only Jenny Montage. After she lost all of her memories, she needed someone, and I was there. I kept her safe. I kept her company. I told her stories about the city. We spent hours together, just talking and laughing. But I kept silent when she asked me who was the man we buried in the wasteland. I thought I was protecting her. I was wrong. Her urge to know led her away. I waited for her to come back. All I got was a phone call.
Hello? Philip, I'm in trouble. It's the magician. He's after me. You've got to help me again.
I searched for her, day and night. I did everything I could, but it wasn't enough. I was just a single cog in a gigantic machine. been almost a year since Jenny disappeared, and every time I think I'm getting close, turns out to be just another dead end. What's going on? Why can't I find her? What am I missing? I keep everything just the same as it was for the day she comes back. I hate this guy. Why does he keep following me around? I found this suitcase the night I met Jenny. I've used only a little bit of the money for rent and drinks. Mostly drinks. Every day I say I need to tidy this place up, and every day I end up saying I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow, I'll do it for real. That's me in the police academy. No, not the movie. Oh, Jenny. All they write about is the energy crisis. Nothing about Jenny. I've been drinking way too much lately. Ever since Jenny left, I don't listen to music anymore. It's 5 days old, and it smells funny. Oh, please, Philip, stop. This is a new low for me. Okay, let's try it again from scratch. You know what to do, Philip. Review the facts, find connections. The Magician, the criminal mastermind of Retropolis. I've heard that you can find the Magician in one of his illegal shows, but you need to be a part of a secret society to get a ticket. Jenny Montage, the famous movie star. She's not like any other robot in the city. There's a different kind of energy flowing through her. I couldn't trace where she's from. The factories in Retropolis don't make robots like Jenny. Senator Merrick, Jenny's ex-husband. The bastard tried to shut her down and sell her away. I'm not sad that he's gone. Dead robots can't run for mayor. The Sapphire Nucleus, Jenny's power gem. The Sapphire Nucleus is Jenny's biggest secret, and she wears it right on her chest. Senator Merrick and the Magician were in business together. Their last deal was trading political power for Jenny Montage, separated from her power gem. Jenny can't survive more than 24 hours without the energy coming out of the Sapphire Nucleus. And if she dies, wearing it can bring her back to life. It's terrifying to think of what the Magician will be able to do if he unlocks the secrets of the Sapphire Nucleus. Hello?
Hello? I'm looking for Philip 109. Is he in? Tell him Sergeant Struborg from the RPD is calling.
It's been a while since anyone called me by that name, Sergeant. It's Philip Log now, and I answer my own phone calls. You should try it too. It's not that complicated.
You're still the same wisecracker you used to be, 109.
So, why are you calling me after all these years, Sergeant? Miss my sarcastic comments and boyish good looks?
I need to talk to you. It's not for the phone.
I have my car. I can meet you anywhere.
How about the electric sheep bar? I'll drop by later tonight. And don't drink too much, 109. I need you sharp.
No. I want to stay focused for a change. The Electric Sheep Bar was a dirty old-fashioned saloon. I liked the place. It was so cozy you could almost believe it was built for humans. I sat there for a couple of hours and waited for my old boss to show up.
Hey, Philip, we're closing up the place. Let me give you your last round on the house. It was good to see you again.
Thanks, Bartender Bot 542A.
Hey, you remembered my name.
Of course I did. Is it okay if I sit here a little longer? I'm waiting for someone.
Sure, take your time.
What a waste of time.
Hey, 109, sorry I'm late. You know how it is.
It's nice to see you too, Sergeant. I was just about to leave. They're done serving for the night.
Just my luck. Do you mind if I take a sip of your drink?
Sure, help yourself.
I knew I could count on you. Oh, I needed that. I've been so rusty lately.
You're welcome.
Well, we can sit here and babble on about the good old days, or we can cut to the chase. I'm investigating the murder of a close friend of mine, Senator Merrick. He was found buried in the wasteland. Someone shot him, and get this, his bank account is totally empty.
You don't say. Do you have any suspects?
I tried to get a hold of his wife. You know Jenny Montage, right?
Yeah, I've heard of her.
Well, she's gone off the radar. Hasn't shot a movie in a year. I always suspected she's a dangerous dame, but Merrick wouldn't listen.
So, you think the greedy actress killed her husband and fled with the money?
Nah, she was built to be pretty and say her lines. She wouldn't have what it takes to pull the trigger. My guess is that she hired some ex-cop to do the dirty job for her. After all, we were built for trouble.
How did you know Senator Merrick?
I've known him my whole life. We actually came out from the same factory. I'll do whatever it takes to find whoever helped Jenny take him down.
It's a nice story, but I don't see what I have to do with it.
Well, I need your help with this investigation.
Huh. I don't know about that.
Come on, we had a lot of fun back in the day, didn't we? Cracking cases together, catching the bad guys. You, me, John.
I thought you weren't gonna babble on about the good old days. We both know it wasn't just fun and games.
Listen, there's something strange going on with this case. While searching Merrick's mansion, I found some kind of a mysterious device. I've never seen anything like it before. Can't you at least look at it for me?
What kind of a mysterious device?
It's classified evidence, 109. You can't share it with anyone. I'm only giving it to you because you were a detective, and I know I can trust you.
Go to 2 feet High Street, shots have been fired. We've got an officer down.
Unit 52 here. I'm heading there right now. Well, this miserable city ain't gonna protect itself.
Whew. I was sure you had something on me, but apparently you gave me a solid lead. Whoa. was that?
Hey, don't touch it!
Don't you want to watch something else?
No! Go home!
Hey there! Who are you?
Hello, my name is Mrs. Clean Your Bar Every Night Bot.
Catchy.
Thanks. Too bad I hate cleaning.
A never-ending cycle of pointless violence, also known as mainstream entertainment. That's Drunkhead. Can you guess why they call him that? That's right, because of his head. I never got why they call it the blues. Keep calm and activate drinking algorithm. No sorcery. Well, that's oddly specific. It's a smoke detector. It's an ashtray, filled with a night's worth of nuts and bolts. Screws. Since the day I was built, I've been trying to quit them. Still not enough smoke to get it working. Burning classified evidence. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Best detective ever.
There's no way I'm cleaning this up.
The water short-circuited this projector and burned its light source. Ah! It's hot! Stupid, Philip, stupid!
Hello, Mr. X. I'm the magician, and I want to share with you a little secret of mine. That's why I wanted to invite you to a private show. Aren't you lucky? Now, I want you to imagine something. Anything you wish to see here on the screen. Don't be shy now. Count with me. 3, 2, 1, and... Ta-da!
It's me, the one and only Jenny Montage.
Say hello to Mr. X, my dear Jenny.
Hello, Mr. X. I want you to know that I fell in love with the magician and forgot all about you.
Oh, Jenny, you're the best assistant a magician could ever hope for. Care for a dance?
I was afraid you'd never ask.
That was only a preview. If you want to see Jenny again, come to the lighthouse by yourself. I'll know when you watch this. You have 1 hour to be there, and bring this suitcase with you. You know what suitcase I'm talking about.
Jenny. I had no idea who Mr. X was, or what he had to do with the magician. Was it me? Was it Merrick? Could it be someone else who's actually named Mr. X? In any case, I had the money, and it was enough for me to drive to the lighthouse, and I did so as fast as I could. The old lighthouse. You actually can't see it from far away at sea because the city is too glaring. Kinda defeats the purpose. Adorable.
Hello, Mr. X, and welcome to the old lighthouse, the most romantic place in the city. Oh, I'm sorry I can't be there tonight. However, there's someone else here to entertain you. Don't you keep her waiting. She's dying to see you.
Seems to be a hand with a white glove. There's no way to help him. Once a robot's inner circuit's shut down, there's no bringing them back. Besides Jenny. It's a card. So, what goes in there?
Have you figured out why I gave you this name, Mr. X? It's a funny story. When I finally got my hands on Jenny, I did everything I could to make her talk. But she wouldn't tell me anything about her ex-lover. She wanted to keep him safe. So I killed her. But it wasn't goodbye. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Am I right, Mr. X? I don't blame you. I learned about the sapphire nucleus from Senator Merrick. I knew that using her, I could put on the perfect show. Again, and again, and again, 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 again.
Okay, now what? I'm here, Jenny. I made it. You're going to be just fine. Now let's get you home.
So, you must be my ex-lover. It's strange to finally meet you.
What do you mean? Don't you remember anything? It's me. You know me.
I'm sorry. I've lost my memories so many times since our little affair. I'm with the magician now. We have an on and off kind of thing. It keeps everything fresh, like it's the first time.
You mean he's killing you again and again? That's sick, Jenny.
Well, he also brings me back to life.
You're not the Jenny I knew. He gaslighted the hell out of you. Please, don't let him control you like this.
You did the same to me. I know very well what kind of man you are, and I'm not gonna let you take the sapphire nucleus. So don't even try.
I've spent so many nights and days all by myself trying to shake this terrible fear that I'll find you dead in some gutter. But this is worse, Jenny.
You don't seem to act like the magician told me you would. I expected you to be some repulsive old robot. I don't know. It's all very confusing.
What did the magician say about me? He doesn't even know my real name.
Well, he told me that you're a mean old cop and that you kidnapped me and used me.
It's a complete lie. You're the one who came to my office. You asked for my help, and I will help you, Jenny. Always, even if you don't want me to.
But Mr. X, what about the show?
What are you talking about? What show?
You'll see in a moment, but before that, I need the money. Give it to me.
No, the money's here for the magician, in exchange for your freedom. That's how the deal goes.
You think this is a game? Give me the money. Very well. We can begin.
Jenny.
Silence.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jenny Montage!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The routine I'm about to perform is called the Deadly Money Fall. As you can see, I'm holding a suitcase filled with my ex-husband's money. But it's not wise to play around with stolen money in forbidden affairs. Oh, I must be punished for my bad deeds. I must jump to my death. And before I hit the ground, the money will magically disappear and I will be pure once again.
Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Jump, Jenny, now!
Don't move. I'm coming to get you.
No! I am the star of this show. And the audience is waiting.
There is no one here. It's just the two of us.
Is it?
I know that there's a voice in you that tells you not to jump. Listen to that voice.
It was nice knowing you, Mr. X.
My name is Philip. You knew that once.
I really was wrong about you, Philip. You're not repulsive. You're a cutie. Goodbye.
Jenny!
I thank you for the money, Mr. X. We should do this again sometime. Bye-bye!
What's going on? Where is everything?
Hold it right there, pal!
At ease, Hank. I know that guy. What are you doing here, 109?
What are you doing here, Screwborg? Did you follow me or what?
Why don't you tell me what's going on, 109?
I didn't do anything. It's the magician. He's behind everything.
The magician? Come on, Philip. He's not real. He's just an urban legend criminals tell to spook each other out.
What about the envelope you gave me? The device you wanted me to inspect?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't you remember?
Say, why don't you come back to the station? We can drink something to grease up your rusty memory cogs.
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't.
Sergeant Screwboard didn't even investigate me. When we got to the station, he locked me up and gave me a cold stare with his one eye, as if he had something to say. But then he silently left. I spent a sleep-modeless night in my cell, trying to make sense of what happened. The magician tricked me, and nothing seems to be real anymore. Only the death penalty, hanging over my head.
Stay there, you little dirt gobbler!
Well, it's been a few hours, and I came to one major conclusion. This sucks. I gotta get out of here.
Hey, don't touch anything! I'm watching you!
No bending. Hey, what are you in for? Oh, God.
I didn't do anything wrong! That car asked me to steal it!
Do you want to see a magic trick? Give me a coin and I'll show you.
I always wanted to be an artist, but I was built to be a bandit.
We're watching you. Welcome to the RPD. Thank you for choosing us for all of your imprisonment needs. Please remember to remain locked in your cell at all times.
Stop it!
Hey! Hey, pay attention to me.
What do you want?
Listen, I'm innocent. You gotta let me out of here.
You can't be innocent. You're under arrest.
It was all a setup. I was framed.
Can you prove it?
Yes, just let me out and I'll give you all the proof you need.
Not gonna happen.
I want my phone call. It's my right as a robot.
We canceled that right. Too many prank calls.
Damn it, I had the funniest idea in mind. I don't feel so good. Take me to the robo hospital or I'll die.
Go ahead. No one will care.
You know, I used to be a cop. I know how hard it is, following orders all day long.
What are you talking about? I love following orders.
What are your orders right now?
To make sure you don't escape.
And if I were to escape, what would your order be?
To find you and bring you back here.
Sorry, pal, I've got some bad news. I'm not here right now.
What are you talking about? I can see you right in front of me.
That's because I'm only a hologram.
Wow, such a good hologram. You seem so real.
Yeah, I'm top notch.
Well, if you're not here, you could be anywhere. I better start looking for you.
What an idiot. Plugging hell. Thanks, buddy. You're sick.
Hey! We're not allowed to go out!
What kind of a bandit are you? Hang in there, buddy. I'll find a way to get you out. So many bad guys out there. And who's gonna save this city? Definitely not me. It's a battery charger, and it's unplugged. A reminder to all police officers: obey. Hey, come here, boy. Blue spray paint, because art is the ultimate weapon. Ah! Oh no! The water is still running. Now that's good citizenship right there. At least he died clean and shiny. To Mr. X. God, I hate that name. I don't want to take it. A vending machine. Too bad the magician took all of my money. I don't want to take the stairs. It's like 200 floors to go up. It's out of power. This poor elevator. No one charged its battery in weeks.
Good morning and welcome to the RPD elevation system, the best solution to all of your vertical mobility needs. To start your elevating experience, please stand still. scan failed. Please go back to your cell, lock yourself up, and contemplate your criminal deeds.
Yes, I'm bald, and I don't care who knows it, as long as it's no one ever.
Face scan complete. You are now authorized to elevate to all floors.
I need a car. Take me to the roof.
Elevating to floor 300. Roof.
This might take a while. Burns. Just the way I like it. My hat! This Zeppelin is a hazard, but no one's doing anything about it. The rain washed it off. Those cogs are so rusty they won't budge. There's no way I'm going up on this Zeppelin. Have you ever seen one of these things catch fire? What are tires good for? We live in the future. All cars are flying now. The police took my freedom and dignity, so I'm taking this wrench from them. Now we're even. Hey, Jimmy.
Philip Log? Is that really you? I never thought I'd see you again. How are you these days?
Just like in the good old days. I need a car.
Sorry, Philip. That's not possible.
There's something I want to know.
Yes?
Do you ever get a break?
Nope. I've been working here for 65 years without a single day off.
Well, at least you've got a hell of a view.
She is something, isn't she?
Do you know if Sergeant Screwborg took off?
Yeah, I saw him leave. He was in quite a hurry, but he said he'll be back later.
Why can't I take a car?
You may have fooled the elevator, Philip, but I know you're not a cop anymore. And police cars are for police officers only.
Listen, Jimmy, have I ever lied to you before?
So many times.
Well, this time it's different. I really need a car.
What do you need it for?
So there's that dangerous fella. He calls himself the Magician, and I need to stop him.
Do you know where to find the magician?
No, I don't.
So a car isn't going to help you, is it?
I need a car for some police work. The commissioner asked me to come back and help with the rising crime and all.
Really? Did Commissioner Big Bars, the chief of police himself, personally ask you to come back as a freelance police officer?
Yes, everything you just said is true.
That's great, Philip. I'm so glad you're back on the force. Let me see your freelance police form, and I'll get you the best car on the fleet.
My... what?
Take this. You'll need to get this approved by the commissioner. His office is right beneath us. You can use the elevator to get there.
Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I can't go anywhere.
It was a joke, Jimmy.
Oh, I don't get it.
Face scan failed. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Where do you want to go next?
Take me to the commissioner's office.
Cloud is rising, times are done. We're here to serve.
299 HQ.
Hello, sir, and welcome to the police headquarters. My name is Betty One, and I'm the personal assistant to Commissioner Big Bars, the chief of police himself.
Impressive.
I know, right?
Whoa.
Sir, you can't just barge into the commissioner's office. He's the chief of police himself. Sir, stay right where you are. Please don't touch it, sir.
Commissioner Big Bars, the chief of police himself. The lieutenants. There are 2 out of each model, and most of the time they fight between them to determine who holds the higher rank. A nice and warm cup of tea on a rainy day is something someone else might be able to enjoy.
Sir, that's a restricted area. You can't go in there. Sir!
Hello, Betty.
My name is not Betty. My name is Betty One.
Hello, Betty One.
How may I help you, sir?
Look, I'm in a hurry and you have better things to do, so I'll keep it short. I need to see the commissioner immediately.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Commissioner Big Bars is not like any other police officer. He is the chief of police himself. As you can imagine, he is a very busy man.
When will he be available?
It depends. What do you want to talk to him about?
I don't need much time with him. I just need the commissioner to stamp my freelance police form.
Freelance police? What are you? Some kind of private investigator?
One could argue that.
What's your name?
My name? It's Billy. Billy Schmog.
Mr. Schmog, are you trying to tell me the commissioner went behind my back and ordered a job from a shady character like you?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I think I know what this is about. Mr. Schmog, we don't need to bother Commissioner Big Bars. He's the
Chief of Police himself. Yes, you've mentioned that.
You're sharp, Mr. Schmog. I hope you can also keep a secret.
I need to hear it first.
The head of investigations here at the RPD is a crooked bot called Sergeant Screwborg. He took an embarrassing picture of the commissioner. If it's found, I don't even want to think what would happen.
Let me stop you right there, Betty One. If I get the picture, will you get the commissioner to stamp my form?
I'll see what I can do.
We have a deal then. About the picture you want.
Shh! Someone might pass by.
What's in the picture?
Please don't make me say it out loud. It's too scandalous.
Where can I find the picture?
Try searching Screwborg's office. It's 1 floor down.
Why would Screwborg have this picture?
I think that disgusting Cyclops wants to be the chief of police himself.
Okay, I know enough to get the picture.
I do hope so, Mr. Schmog.
I'll see you later.
Goodbye, Mr. Schmog. The fate of this police department is in your hands now.
Yeah, that's very important to me.
Yes?
Take me to Sergeant Screwborg's office. Why do I feel like I'm gonna spend my entire day here?
Investigations.
You know I can turn my hand into a deadly blade, right?
I don't know, let me see. Scary. Pretty cool, but scary.
Thanks.
Sergeant Screwborg, head of investigations. I don't have time for puzzles. Someone's been day drinking around here, and I should know. Hey.
Sergeant Screwborg isn't here right now. I can take a message for him if you want.
I've got a message for Screwborg. Get a nicer secretary.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Actually, I think you can help me out with something.
Huh. Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Okay. Hello? Hello? Are you deaf? What's the point of asking this out loud?
Sorry. If I'm not done with today's crossword puzzle, I get a little anxious. You don't want to see it, believe me.
So this is what you do here all day? Solving crossword puzzles?
Don't be crazy. There's also Sudoku. And in the afternoon, I listen to my radio drama.
You know, there's nothing in those shows but made-up crimes and cheap romance.
What can I say? I love stories about two strangers falling in love, and I'm done. How can I help you?
Listen to me, Betty. This is not a drill. There's an emergency downstairs. It's gruesome. I've never seen so much machine oil spilled all over.
Oh my! What happened?
Hurry down there, they need you!
Yeah, but what happened?
A loose tiger is terrorizing the police gym.
Oh no! But who'll take Screwborg's calls while I'm gone?
Hey, don't let negative thinking tell you what you can or can't do. Just go away. You can do this.
Wait a second. Are you trying to manipulate me?
I'm not trying to manipulate you. I'm only trying to make you do as I say without you being aware of it.
Please, I wasn't made yesterday. I was made 3 months ago, and already I've had enough with you lousy men lying to my face.
I'm 100% honest with you, Betty.
Maybe you don't know what honesty means.
Betty.
Have a good day, sir.
Hey, Betty. Betty.
What do you want?
Okay, Betty, you're right. I'm a no-good liar. Are you happy?
A little bit, yeah.
Look, the truth is, I worked here once. I used to be a detective.
Why didn't you say so? I've always wanted to be a detective, but Screwborg won't let me.
Well, if you want your first gig, you can call him right now and turn me in. In fact, every second you don't, you're breaking the law for assisting a fugitive.
Now you've got me interested. What did you do?
I was framed for the murder of Jenny Montage, but I didn't do it.
Can you prove it?
Huh. Let's see what I can do. It's a box for anonymous tips. We used to throw so much trash in there. Whoa, this actually might be a useful tip. Here you go. A film of the magician threatening the life of Jenny Montage. Your boss, Sergeant Screwborg, gave me this so-called classified evidence to set me up.
Really? Huh. We'll get to the bottom of this. Follow me.
I'm the magician, and I want to share with you this secret of mine. That's why I want... Bring the suitcase with you. You know what suitcase I'm talking about.
What a psycho.
Now do you believe me, Betty?
I don't know. I always thought the magician was just a conspiracy theory.
Well, it's smart for a criminal to be considered a myth. The police won't waste time on investigating an urban legend.
Huh. I see there's a case file on the magician in the RPD database. But it's protected with a password. Wait, let me see if I can crack it.
How you doing, Betty?
It's a strong encryption. I'm not sure if I'll be able to bypass it. Do you know how to use the Filmatron? It's an analog equipment.
Sure. I used it all the time back when I was working here.
How old are you?
Concentrate on your task, Betty.
That's weird. This letter belongs to the RPD Codex.
I suspect the magician is giving us the password to his own case file.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. Let's find out.
4 letters left. Three to go. Only 2 more. The last one. That's the only thing in this case file, a poster of a secret show. Philip, it's playing tonight.
He wanted me to see it. That son of a pump.
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand what's going on between you and the magician, but I still don't get your connection to Jenny Montage. What do you have to do with her? She's a star and you're nobody.
You wanted proof and you got it, Betty. My connection to Jenny is none of your business.
Well, if you haven't noticed, we're working on this together. You can't keep things to yourself anymore.
It's a long story, Betty. We don't have time for it right now.
Come on, tell me about the day you met Jenny Montage.
You're not gonna let it go, are you?
I don't know. Would you?
Okay, Betty, fine. This is how it went. I was alone in my office, waiting for a job to come, drinking my time away minute by minute, when suddenly she walked through the door and asked for my help. The one and only Jenny Montage.
Oh, Philip, what a terrific story. But it wasn't that long. I'd even say it was a little too short.
Oh well, that's what sequels are for.
Let's see if I get this. You're Mr. X, right? Why is the magician calling you like that?
Jenny protected me. She wouldn't tell him my name. I don't know what he's planning to do in his show, but we have to stop him.
But we don't know where the show will be.
Well, the RPD is so corrupt that I might be able to find a clue right here in the station.
It's a good idea. You can come back and talk to me if you need anything.
I know, but sometimes I wish we could.
It's Sergeant Screwborg with his good buddy, Senator Merrick. Hey, it's from Teriyaki Tech, the best noodle joint in central Retropolis. Teriyaki Tech. Oh man, this commercial can really get stuck in your head.
Hello, Sergeant. This is TaxBot 2000. I'm calling you regarding a problem in your tax declaration. You can't enter your losses at the roulette table under deductible police expenses. Please contact me ASAP.
Screwborg's boxing gloves. It's kind of nice he has hobbies. No picture here. Ow!
Paperwork is back in the station. You need to hide.
What? Where?
Try the closet. It's next to the door.
Retropolis, Retropolis, Retropolis,
The sapphire nucleus.
Huh? Who's there? Betty too? Is that you? Hello? Yes. No, listen to me, Commissioner. It makes no sense to close this case. A senator and his wife have been murdered, and I know who did it. Okay, I'll come up to your office, but don't think I'll walk away without answers. Yes, I'll bring the sapphire nucleus. What's so important about it, anyway?
It's Commissioner Big Bars with Betty 1. I really should make it less obvious someone was here and screwed around with the safe. My old cases. A pile of mysteries I solved back when I had a badge and the will to do what's right. It's my old desk. I used to sit behind it for hours, thinking I can protect this city, using only my wit and a red string. Our last investigation. Someone used to steal money from the evidence vault here in the station. We never found out who did it. John's collection of action figures. He was really into these. I never got the appeal. I mean, sure, they look cool, but what's the point of having a bunch of plastic toys gathering dust on a shelf? John always used to say that one day his collection of action figures would make him crazy rich. When I asked him what he'll do with the money, he laughed and said he'd just buy more action figures. It's John's old desk. He never liked sitting there for too long. He had so much energy in him. John's favorite movies. He had an excellent taste for awful movies. I always had to make sure John was attending to his tasks and not just fooling around with his action figures. John? Are you here? Is it all just a dream? I know you can't be here, John, but please, say something. You never liked seeing me drink, John, but that's what I need right now. My old RPD flask. Oh, I missed you so much. Good thing I'm not an alcoholic, so I can drink just a little more. Oh, John, you were so young, so beautiful, clever and brave. You always acted like a hero from the movies. But real life never plays out like a movie. I was always afraid that something bad would happen, and I didn't want to lose you. I only wanted to help.
That's it. I can't take it anymore. I'm quitting.
Did Screwborg ask you to follow one of the secretaries again?
No, it's the insurance I got for my accident. It doesn't even cover the payment for a new hand.
Maybe you should be less impulsive with how you conduct your investigations.
Now you're against me, Philip?
No, not at all. Look, what do you see here? Newspaper clips, tax records, parking tickets? Let me tell you something. There's a whole story up on this board. A story about forbidden passions and broken dreams.
Passions and dreams? What are you talking about? It's just boring paperwork.
Try to think like a criminal for a second, John. You hate your job. The system screwed you over. But you still want a luxurious life. You want money. You want girls. Only crime will give you all of that. This is where we come in.
So, this is how you always find those filthy lawbreakers. You think like one of them.
There's a little more to it than that. Here, let me show you. You were amazing at this, John. You got it so quickly. But the more we uncovered, the less we knew. The clues we found went missing the next day. The money we confiscated from mobsters vanished right under our nose. We had no idea what we were facing.
There's something rotten here in the RPD, Philip, and it goes way up. It might be Screwborg. It might even be the chief of police himself. But there must be a mastermind behind this whole racket.
A mastermind? I don't know. I don't believe in conspiracies. A good solution to a mystery is clean and simple.
I'm sure you can figure it out. I've never seen you fail to solve a mystery, Philip.
There's something I'm missing here. What am I missing? What can't I see?
I have an idea. Maybe. Just maybe. It's all your fault!
Huh? Oh, I don't want to drink ever again. Maybe just a little bit. It's only gotten greasier with time. That's not the way to do it. A wrench won't help here.
An important memo to all police officers from the Vertical Movement Control Office.
Hey, you stupid coppers! There's an energy crisis in the city, so don't use the elevator unless you have a good reason to.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Take me back to the roof.
your joke! You told me not to go anywhere, although you clearly know I'm stuck here, in the same spot, until the day I break down and die!
I'm proud of you, Jimmy. Bon voyage! That's French.
Yes?
Take me back to investigations.
You're the best detective robot I know.
It's chilly. I guess I won't go down then. They cost a lot more, so they taste a lot better. The golden screwgarette. All doctors say, go blue, it's good for you. The blue screwgarette. I like him old-fashioned. The original screwgarette. The window is open. That's convenient. I'm sorry to interrupt, Commissioner. Commissioner Big Bars? Hello? Wow, the Chief of Police himself.
Hello, Commissioner. This is TaxBot 2000. I'm just calling to thank you for all the money you gave me off the books. Anyway, is there a chance you could get me a ticket for the show tonight? I heard it's going to be mesmerizing. Please get back to me. I'm so bored doing taxes all the time.
They're from the Great War. It's the name of an antique gun shop downtown. The guns they sell at the Great War never really work, but they look cool. Number 1 Chief of Police himself. Commissioner Big Bars, the Chief of Police myself. It's the Commissioner's stamp. Finally. The commissioner won these medals for being the chief of police himself. Well deserved. It's an award from the Papa Geppetto Church. It's a map of Retropolis from 100 years ago. The city has gotten a lot bigger since, but the RPD stayed the same size. The dial for this safe is just like the commissioner, missing. Many boring books about the history of the city and the laws of robotics. The Senate passed a lot more laws since the original 3. A secret liquor cabinet. Now I'm impressed. Just a sip from the commissioner's booze would knock me out for a week, which sounds good, but not right now. It's Big Bars with his wife.
Biggie, are you awake? Come over here. I'll make you some tea. Mr. Schmog! What were you doing in the commissioner's office? You'll disturb his nap time.
No, I won't, since he's not in.
That's not possible. I've been here all day.
You don't believe me? Fine, take a look for yourself.
Biggie? Biggie, are you awake? You haven't been drinking again, have you, Biggie?
Have you considered that he might have lied to you? That he tells you that he's busy with police work when he's actually running a racket?
What racket?
Tell me everything you know. Has he ever mentioned the magic show? Does he usually try to pull tricks on you?
Oh, no, he's here somewhere. Biggie, where are you? Biggie, stop hiding, it's not funny.
Stop lying to yourself, Betty. Face the truth. Commissioner Big Bars, the chief of police himself, is gone.
This city is doomed!
She actually took it better than I thought she would. Oh, funny. The Betty's dressed up as an angel and devil on Halloween. Too bad I'm not sure who's who. A ticket to a magic show might explain the commissioner's disappearance act.
Yes?
Take me back to investigations.
Whenever you're hungry, just look up teriyaki.
Now that's a clue. Let's see where it leads. Here, take it. To the Deja Vu Theater. It's an old Retropolis. We'll need a location disc to get there. Here.
Do you mean to tell me that this little piece of plastic can hold information in it? We really do live in the future.
Hello? No, I'm in the middle of something. Huh? What? You always do this to me, okay? Okay, I'll be right there.
Who was it?
My sister. Have you heard the commissioner is missing?
She's overreacting. Come with me.
She is my sister, Philip. And she needs me.
I see. Well, it was a blast working with you, Betty. I've been alone for a long time, and...
Philip, I'm sorry. I really need to go.
Yeah, so do I. I'll see you later. If I'm still alive.
Yes?
Take me back to the roof.
Hey, Philip. It's a beautiful night, isn't it?
Here you go, Jimmy.
Wow, Philip, this is great. I was really worried you won't be able to get the commissioner to stamp your form in time.
And why is that?
Oh, only because I saw the commissioner leaving his office early today. He climbed the ladder you played around with earlier and said he needed his car for a joyride.
Was there anything suspicious about him?
Not much. Only the fact that he had a shiny little object sticking out of his pocket. Hi, Philip. Before you go...
What, Jimmy, what? Is there another form you need me to fill out? Another protocol to follow? Do I need to sing the Retropolis anthem?
No, it's just that it's been so long since the last time I saw you, and you're the only one who's ever been nice to me.
Oh. I'm sorry I yelled. I'm having a rough day. It was nice to see you too, Jimmy.
Do you think I'll ever see you again?
Sure you'll see me again, Jimmy. I need to get this car back to the station, don't I?
It's a self-driving car, Philip. If a cop dies, it can drive back here by itself.
Well, now I've got one less thing to worry about.
You won't need to. You'll be just fine. I know you will.
Thanks, Jimmy. See you later. Before the bank, before the Senate, even before the police, The first institution built by the first robots of Retropolis was the Deja Vu Theater, where all their cruel fantasies of the past could come to life. Years went by, cinema became popular, and the theater slowly died. But that night, the magician brought theater back to life, like a hideous ghost from the past, desperate to entertain.
Stop it, sir! You are late. You cannot enter the magical crime show.
Hey, I remember you. You're Hostbot 5000. I met you at the Blue Screen Club.
Oh, please don't remind me of that terrible night, sir.
I'm only 5 minutes late. Please let me into the show. My whole life I've dreamt of seeing a secret magic crime show or whatever this is.
Sir, it may be an illegal show, but we do keep some rules around here. Everyone else showed up on time.
Tell me, who exactly comes to see this kind of twisted show?
How would I know, sir? They're all wearing masks.
Hey, nice hat.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Can I have it?
Absolutely not, sir. These black top hats are only for the magician's minions.
Can I be one of the magician's minions?
Only he can appoint you.
So, how come you're working for the magician? You're a host bot. You host clubs and bar mitzvahs.
After Senator Merrick mysteriously disappeared, the magician stepped in and took over all of the senator's businesses, including me.
And do you like your new job?
Being a minion is just fine, sir. I just hope to survive the explosion.
Have I heard you correctly? You mentioned an explosion?
Oh yes. The magician's last trick for tonight will be to fly away with Jenny Montage and bomb this place to the ground. I'm a minion, sir. I can't run away. But if you have any sense in you, I'd advise you to get away as fast as you can.
That's all. Hey! What a night, huh? The ticket office is closed. Nutty Wheels. Looks like she was funny. You know what? She's still funny. Brick Hummitron. Looks like this guy could never take a joke. Belta Gearson. She must have broken some hearts back in the day. Springy Clothster. So many years, and he's still begging for money. The greatest robo-actors of Retropolis. All of them are now dead, or working as extras in movies. A merch stand? I guess selling tickets to his lousy shows just isn't enough to satisfy the magician's greed anymore. Dolls of Jenny Montage, made out of cheap plastic and sold for 10 times their actual worth. A fidget spinner! It's been ages since I saw one of these. I gotta have it.
Hello, my good sir. I would like to purchase this fabulous fidget spinner you're holding. What would be an appropriate sum for such an acquisition? Sir?
I want to buy that fidget spinner. Sell it to me now. I guess the fidget spinner is not for sale. What a disappointment. Fascinating.
Sir! Give me my hat back! Thank you very much, sir. Sir! Give me my hat back! Oh, thank you very much, sir. Not again.
I have no choice but to play your games, huh? Wow, this is useless. Nucleus.
X. You followed my trail of breadcrumbs to the end. Now hurry, come up to your private booth. It's going to be a hell of a show.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Before we move on with tonight's main event, there's a story I wanted to tell you. I wasn't always the head of a secret society. Once, I was just a regular robot, built to obey and die. But I wanted more out of my pathetic little robot life. I used crime to obtain my magic powers. And then I used my magic powers to commit more crime without getting caught. And now, you all cheer when you see me here on stage. You see, my friends, tonight's show isn't meant for your entertainment. It is for mine. The next routine is called Revenge Served Hot. Voila! Behold the charming corpse of Jenny Montage, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we already know that Jenny can die and come back to life, yeah, okay. But tonight, we'll try something new. This procedure might be quite dangerous, so let's hope nothing goes wrong. The sapphire nucleus, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, my name is Jenny Montage. Who are you? And, who are all those robots? Why am I tied to a chair? What's going on?
Shh, everything is fine, my dear Jenny. I'm the magician, and you're my assistant. And these are all friends who came to see our little show.
Okay, so, what's my part in the show?
You're the star, Jenny. You're going to kill someone, but for that, we need to unleash your powers. It may hurt a little bit, but don't worry. The audience will love it.
They will love it, you say? Okay, Mr. Scary Magician, I'm ready.
Well, how do you feel, my dear?
Powerful. As if the sun shines through me.
And will you use your powers as I wish?
Of course I will, Mr. Magician. I'm your assistant.
And now, to finish up this routine, I want to call a special guest up here on stage. I tricked him into being here tonight. He's Jenny's ex-lover. Give a big round of applause for Mr. X! Thank you, my dear audience. Thank you. Yes, Mr. X thought he was so clever, but no one can outsmart the magician. Oh. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There seems to be a problem backstage. We'll take a short break and be right back with the murder you've all been waiting for, okay? Coming right up. Dear Jenny, would you kindly give us a moment of privacy?
As you wish. Mr. Magician.
Believe it. I just can't believe it. This revenge took so much work. Do you know how many clues I had to scatter just to find you here?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sure you can figure it out. I've never seen you fail to solve a mystery, Philip.
No.
Say it.
John?
Ta-da! Well, this is kind of awkward. I almost got you killed, partner.
No, it can't be. You're dead. I buried you in the wasteland.
The ambush that got me killed. It was all fake. You were in such a shock that you didn't even give my body a proper check. It was a dummy, by the way.
What? Why would you do this?
To get away with the money before you understand where I keep it?
No, it doesn't make any sense. We were trying to stop the corruption in the RPD.
I was the corruption in the RPD, Philip. You were always looking at the investigation board. You couldn't even see the real suspect, standing right in front of you.
How could you do this to me? I was your friend, you backstabbing psycho!
Philip. I missed you too. In some ways, I owe you everything I've got. You were the one who taught me how to think like a criminal. Although I did add a few tricks of my own.
Oh yeah? Well, there's still something I don't get here, John.
It would be an honor to explain my wit to you.
If you're such a sophisticated mastermind, do you really expect me to believe that you didn't know it was me you're trying to trick?
Not knowing was the entire fun. But to be honest, I actually assumed it was Screwborg. There was always something fishy about him.
Screwborg? I thought he was working for you.
What made you think that?
I don't know, just the fact that he took me in after the setup at the lighthouse.
Well, he did it on his own initiative. It wasn't a part of my plan, but I guess he was even dumber than I thought.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a moron. He sent me to follow your trail of breadcrumbs and picked me up when he thought it was over.
He didn't even know he's sending the real Mr. X right to me.
That's a stupid name, John. Stop using it.
So it's true, eh? You're the one who stole my act. You killed Merrick and took his wife and money.
Mr. Magician?
Don't look at me! Stay there! I'll call you in a minute, my dear Jenny. You're the star of this show.
I am the star.
Oh, what a mess! The audience is waiting to see a murder, and Jenny's already boiling up. But you were like a brother to me. Although I still feel the burning desire for revenge. What should I do? What should I do?
Why don't you go to a robo-shrink and talk about the assembly line that built you?
You know what? Why won't you decide what happens next? You know I can't let you walk away, right? The only way out of this situation is if you work under me. What do you say?
You lied for years, John. And now you think you can get my forgiveness just like that? You're the reason I'm broken, that I can't do anything but drink booze and wish I could cry.
Oh, don't blame me for your stupidity, Philip. And I don't need your forgiveness. I just know that you're the type of guy that can get a job done.
I may be broken, but I'm not that broken to work for a scum like you, partner.
Oh, maybe I wasn't clear. If you don't join me, I'll kill you.
I'd rather die, John.
Oh, you want to prove that you're better than me? Huh? Is that it?
It's not about you. It's about Jenny. You profit on torturing her for the audience's sick pleasure. She may be a star, but she still has her own will.
What are you saying?
Don't listen to him, Jenny. He only wants to ruin our show.
We had something between us, Jenny. It was a long time ago, and it's over now. But I still know that somewhere, deep down inside of you, you think I'm a cutie.
Cutie.
Shut up! The both of you! Let's end this. I'm sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who Mr. X is. I've never seen him in my life. Go on, Jenny, kill him.
As you wish.
Goodbye, Jenny. Jenny!
Stop it! You're not going anywhere! The next routine is called Destroy All Evidence! This one is the bomb, ladies and gentlemen! Now, don't bother to escape. All exits are sealed. The only one who can save you is a sad, lonely robot called Mr. X. Too bad he's handcuffed.
Handcuffed? I'm not...
It's been an awful evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all die. Good night!
Try to stay calm, everyone. We all chose to be here tonight. Let's try to accept our fate with some dignity. After all, you came here to see a miserable girl being fed with lies until she hallucinates horribly. And I'm sorry I wasn't more honest with her when I had the chance. I guess I never really knew what honesty means. I wanted to hide my flaws, my weaknesses. I wanted her to think that I could save her from anything. But now it's too late. The magician has won.
Unless someone saves you first.
Betty! Oh, Betty, thank God you're here. Let me out of this.
Stand still. Street fighting.
Come on, let's go. We can still catch the magician.
Well, that's one thing, but also there's a ticking bomb, Philip. Come on, we need to stop it.
It's a crowd of rich perverts in masks, Betty. Who cares about them?
Hey, I'm not rich.
It's not about caring, Philip. It's about doing what's right.
I guess you don't always get to choose who you're gonna help.
That's the spirit. Come on, help me get up there.
The bomb is too high. I can't reach it. Hey, Betty. Think you can open it?
No problem. Okay, I am ready to lift off. Look, Philip! I'm flying! Halt!
Well, what do you see?
We need to stabilize the bomb!
I have no idea what that means.
You need to find 4 stabilizers!
Oh, so we're just making up words now?
Okay, just find them, Philip! You need to find 3 more stabilizers, Philip.
wrench won't help here. Is it working?
Well, there's something going on inside the bomb.
Is it a good something or a bad something?
I'm not sure. It's definitely a something.
Betty, are you okay? I'll get you down.
Don't mind me, fellas. Defuse the bomb. Can you get to the bomb?
I think I can.
Do your best, fellas.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's diffused. Yeah, we're fine.
Well, the show is over, ladies and gentlemen. You all get to live another day as rich creeps.
Yeah! Rich people saved again!
Woohoo! I love being rich!
We own the means of production!
Hey, there you are, Philip. I think you forgot something.
Thanks, Betty.
What are you doing here?
I needed a moment of silence and reflection. This kind of need may arise after you find out that your deceased partner actually faked his death and became the head of a vicious crime organization. I taught him all of my methods, while he sharpened the knife he hid behind his back.
Hey, it's not your fault that he's a psychopath.
I could have stopped him a long time ago, but I was blind, Betty. I guess I wanted to be blind. It was convenient. But now my eyes are open, and there's no way back. I'm done following his breadcrumbs and falling into his traps. I want to think one step ahead. I want to take him down.
I hoped you'd say that. Look. Well, I analyzed the magician's technology, and I located where it was made. Wanna guess where it's from?
The movie studios. Of course.
Yeah, it's the tech they use to make special effects.
How did I manage to get by all those years without you, Betty?
You didn't. You were drunk and useless.
Oh, that's right. Okay, enough with the nonsense. This case won't investigate itself. Let's go to the movies.